Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital fans, buckle up because the latest episode brought heated confrontations, emotional turmoil, and a shocking moment that left Nina reeling. Let's break down all the drama and where the stories are headed next. General Hospital at the PCPD, Drew Kane was left fuming when Martin Gray backed out of his deal. Martin had promised to sign a statement against Michael Corinthos if Drew called off Stella Henry's fraud investigation, but when Drew refused to cave, Martin ran back to AD Justine Turner and conveniently claimed he didn't remember anything. Without a signed statement, Turner told Drew her hands were tied, leaving him furious. Convinced that Sonny Corinthos had pulled strings behind the scenes, Drew exploded with anger. Michael also found himself in Drew's line of fire, especially since Drew insisted he was only trying to help Willow get her kids back. General Hospital this week, meanwhile, over at Aurora, Curtis Ashford was ready to take the fight to Drew, but Stella had a different perspective. She admitted she was willing to face the consequences of her actions, even if it cost her job at General Hospital. Alexis Davis warned things could get worse. Stella could end up in prison, but Curtis wasn't about to let that happen. At the same time, Martin regretted ever giving Drew an advantage and realized he'd landed squarely in enemy territory. General Hospital across town at Bobby's, Molly Lansing Davis was working on her book when she drifted into a fantasy of Cody Bell sweeping her away. But her daydream was cut short when Cody actually walked in. Molly approached him with a horse-related question, but Cody brushed her off and walked out coldly. Later, she confided in Christina Corinthos Davis about her writer's block, only to learn Cody had been at the hospital all night with Maxie. On her way out, Molly bumped into Michael and, in a moment of honesty, admitted she might have feelings for Cody. General Hospital this week, at the Metrocourt pool, Rick Lansing had lunch with Elizabeth Baldwin. Liz praised him for taking Willow's case pro bono, unaware that Nina Reeves was secretly footing the bill. Watching nearby, Ava Jerome stirred the pot, eager for Liz to find out Nina's secret, but Nina warned her to keep quiet. Later, Ava tried to confront Rick about locked accounts, but Rick downplayed the situation and pushed for one final payment from Alexis Davis before closing the matter for good. Over at the Quartermain stables, Tracy Quartermain shared a heart-to-heart with Brooke Lynn. Tracy reminded her that despite old rivalries with Lulu Spencer, Maxie needed all her friends now more than ever. That push led Brooke Lynn and Lulu to finally agree on a truce, putting their differences aside for Maxie's sake. Back at the hospital, the real shocker unfolded. Drew confided in Willow about Michael's assault and twisted the situation to make himself look like the hero. He claimed Nana had blackmailed him into hiding their hookups and painted himself as the man who could reunite Willow with her children. His words clearly tugged at Willow's emotions, and before long, she embraced him. But just then, Nina walked in, and the sight of Willow in Drew's arms left her shaken. As Liesl Obrecht tried to make peace with Lulu and Cody worked through his own struggles at the stables, one thing became clear. Tensions are only getting hotter in Port Charles, and with Nina catching that hug, the fallout is going to be explosive.